Hello, Emily.
Austin.
Austin. Nice to meet you.
This is the day center. It also includes our parking lot. So our day center is really the first stop for folks who are coming to the Downtown Women's Center from Skid Row or they're brand new to homelessness. So this is a place where they can get connected to like basic needs services. We provide showers and restrooms and clothing. I see it as like the place where folks are able to join the DWC community. So we do a lot of activities.
So it really is a community. Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
And so when you talk with people who we've housed here, they come from Skid Row.
And as far as like getting accepted, like even coming to, your guys' services, how is there some type of like system or it's like how do you bring people in? How do you bring people in?
Yeah, absolutely. So we a couple of ways. Our main way is with drop-in services. So we're well known throughout the community. So there's a lot of word of mouth, and people can just show up to our day center in the morning. We provide them a meal. We introduce them to the services, and folks just can come in and we can help them get connected to whatever they need. Workforce development.
That's incredible. That really opens it up because I didn't know if there was like some application or anything like that. It's just come and show up. If you need help,
who's comfortable with women-centered services is more than welcome to be here. We're going to be an open space for anybody who wants our services.
Yeah. Well, awesome. I'm looking forward to learning more. I'm glad we can contribute a little bit.
Yeah.
It sounds like you guys have a whole community, so a lot of different needs. But hey, we're trying to do our little part, and donating what we can for now.
Austin donated 200 Adidas bags for the holidays.
So this is the kitchen then?
Yeah, that's the kitchen.
Okay.
That's where the magic happens.
Would you say the biggest need would be food?
Yes, our kitchen really needs funding right now.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So is there several programs as far as helping people get back on their feet in a way? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll talk more about our workforce development, but I think one of the issues we're facing right now is that a lot of residents are coming to us in their 50s or 60s, and there's not a lot of employment opportunities. So we're seeing them stay with us until they have to transition to like assisted living.
Right.
So we're doing a lot more aging in place work where we equip their units with like bars so they don't fall, or we're helping them get wheelchairs or walkers.
Yeah.
And then we're trying to get funding for a registered nurse to be on call 24/7. So I just wanted to show you the mural of our founder. This is Jill Halverson holding the cat, and she started the Downtown Women's Center in 1978.
Okay.
And then this was signed by all the women and the staff, and it was created by thumbprints.
Wow.
So cool.
Wow.
That's great. And then on the way out, I want to show you the Learning Center, which is where we do a lot of our employment stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been great just learning about more what you all are doing around here. Yeah, how I came in not knowing anything, and now I know it's like a whole community. This is a whole community. It's not just in the building, but it's like around. It's on the streets. It's in here.
So have a seat. I'm gonna go get Kendall.
Awesome. All right.
Hi there.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Kendall Brown. I'm the
Kendall?
Director of Workforce Development.
Austin, nice to meet you.
Austin.
Oh,
Yes.
so
So I'm going to brag a little bit because I think the Workforce Development Department is an amazing asset to Downtown Women's Center. And what they do is they actually provide employment support and services to our participants who are looking to be employed.
Right.
And we do that several ways. We have a couple of transitional job programs that we prep them for. We then work with them in terms of their resumes, mock interviews, dressing them appropriately to get them ready for non-subsidized employment.
The more I learn, it's just like you have all started a community to help a community to create a community, right? It's like it just keeps piling on. That's amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing. I didn't know, this is the first time I've been here. This is the first time I've been down here. So just learning about this has been eye-opening. It's really about a community, and then you've created something that can be replicated, right? It's just not just helping a few people, right? It just continues to go on and on.
Absolutely.
Right? And even evolves, with the pandemic coming, right? Now you're changing and helping these people, right? In a different way. It's incredible. It's incredible. So
I would say before the pandemic, I don't know that any of us ever thought we'd be able to offer employment services if people weren't with us one-on-one, in person, face-to-face, and that we were able to do that, and our participants were so like up for it and up for the challenge of it, has been really great. And like you said, it has solidified the community that we have here.
Yeah, so as far as jobs, workforce, as far as I guess learning all that, do you have like, I'm sure it's like some type of like professional development type of course, or not even course, but just like walk through, like hold their hand, like to help them like get, because that's all those things you said are so intimidating, right? At any person's life, you know, it's the interviews, things like that.
So some of our employer partners and our volunteers who just want to contribute have made themselves available to mock interview with them. So they'll interview with us so they can get comfortable, and then we set them up to interview with the stranger, so that when they actually interview for a job, they're prepared for all of the nerves, and it doesn't take them out of the game.
Oh yeah, that's real. That's
it
real.
Is, right? I still get nervous.
Yeah, doing interviews.
For this job.
Oh yeah, interviews are not like something that you like usually get used to unless you're actually teaching it. You know.
Yeah.
As far as transportation, that's another big one. You know, just being able to move and go to work in the morning or whenever it is. You know.
Yeah, that was another obstacle for us during the pandemic when public transportation shut down.
Wow.
But again, with assistance from Holly's team, we were able to coordinate transportation and lift credits to support our participants. Yeah.
Holly, superstar.
Holly is a superstar.
Yeah, that's incredible. Just everything from start to finish.
Yeah.
Get you back on your feet and get you back out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad we could, hook up with this connection and get the start of something. Hopefully that's ongoing, right? This is the first time I've been here. Obviously, we know we donated bags, but you have places and other, departments that need help as well. And that's what we're looking to do, is really just help people. So for us to be able to help people is what we're looking to do, and we're happy to do it. So I appreciate you all taking the time to show us around. I came from a really tiny town in Colorado, and kind of got brought up through just school and athletics. My mom was single, so there was a lot of pressure on her. I remember her working a couple jobs just to come to our games, even just to be able to afford to come to my college games. Thankfully, I was good at sports, so I was able to pay for school. That's just the way the system works right now. So got through that, and then ended up out here in LA playing at a bigger level, and realized I have enough. I need to help others as well, because people have helped me get to the point where I'm at, and I wanted to start here in LA because that's where I've received, as far as all of my standing and all of this praise or whatever. It's like, well, sure, that's great, but how can I help other people just even get started and find their passions? I was able to go down a path where I was passionate, and I was able to continue to pursue my passions, and I'm like, how can I help other people do that as well? And I think it's through just having people have resources that they can use to actually get themselves started, right? Because some people come into a situation where they're not as fortunate as others, and they came into a bad situation. And so that's where I started the Austin Ekeler Foundation, and I was like, let's get back to the community in any way that I really can. And it's like, we've done stuff for youth, we've done stuff for athletics, and now we're doing with the Women's Center. And so just trying to find new connections to help people that are helping people is really how I got started and really started to care about people.
But we're also interested in exploring what it looks like to have our participants not just get jobs, but to place them in careers where they're actually able to grow and that they're passionate about.
Right.
So as we move forward, we're not only looking to increase jobs, but we're also looking to increase our connections to employers who are willing and happy to work with our participants and not just employ them, but to really mentor them into careers. I would say that's what's next.
I can open this one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, perfect little bag right there.
Yeah.
Nice. So he said, you don't want designer? Well, there you go. This is simple but effective.
And I just want to acknowledge Marie over there. She's one of our residents.
Hello, Marie.
I came out here and she saw that the patio was kind of in disarray, and she told me she would get it together for us.
Well, thank you for cleaning. Thank you.
So very
Appreciate it.
kind. Marie, how long have you lived with us? 10 years. 10 years.
10 years.
Thank you, Marie.
Yes, thank you. My jersey number is 30. 30. Yes, we're in Los Angeles now. We moved, but yes. Same thing. I played running back. Yes, score touchdowns. What's that? Austin Ekeler. Yeah. All righty. I will remember. Thank you, Marie. You as well. So this cafe is part of.
The social enterprise.
Okay.
Yeah, so the women here are trained in barista skills, and then they can decide to either move on.
This is like almost like a transition too.
Yeah.
Right? How you can kind of practice here. Well, thank you. Thank you for all of this. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for educating me
Yeah.
and everyone else on just what's going on. Yeah, this is just hopefully the tip of the iceberg, right?
Yeah.
Gonna keep coming back because, like I said, that's our mission is to continue to provide resources, right?
Yeah.
If we have more, we keep giving.
Yeah.
Right? So
I love it.
yeah, it's great. That's why I needed to come down and learn. You know, it's one thing to just give, but then it's like, okay, what's the real like need here?
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure you might even get stuff where like we don't really need this right now.
Right.
You know, and so that's the main reason I wanted to come down here is see it for myself. I've never been down here, and just see like what's going on.
Yeah.
Right? Because down where I live, it's not like this.
Yeah.
Right? We need more people like you, right? Because that's what's helping. You know.
Yeah.
So awesome. Well, I appreciate the time today.